Welcome to the Empty Netters Podcast. Can you believe what this has become?
There was a full 48 hours where I felt like I was like literally Superman.
Jumbo loves playing Fortnite, so he gets on the sticks.
Did TR show you the sauna cycle, or was that already?
No, I invented that.
Almost a year now that I haven't taken a body check. That's kind of nice.
Finished tonight with some chicken fingers and a few Guinnesses, ran into you guys, and that's where this pod came to life.
Ice is ready, and we are back with another episode of the Empty Netters Podcast, brought to you by BetMGM. Happy Thanksgiving and happy 250th episode of the Empty Netters Podcast. I'm your host, Dan Powers. With me here, Sean Buff Daddy on the sticks, and this man to my left, he so often forgets if his contacts are in his head or not. He's been known to try to peel his cornea out of his face. Chris Powers. As always, gobble, gobble. Gobble, gobble, gobble.
Dude, one time, Sean...
Are you excited to have deviled eggs?
Oh, yeah. One time, I was... we had a hockey game when I was in college, and we're on the bus to the rink, and I took a nap on the bus, and usually when I would do that, I would take my contacts out, take a nap, and I did do that. I took them out, took a nap, and then I go into the rink, fucking blind, and I grab I go into the bathroom, take the contacts, put them in. And I can't see very well. And I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm like trying to move them. I can't see. Everything's so blurry. So I'm like, this is fucked. So I go back into the bathroom. I'm just going to take them out and try again. So I take the contact out. They're in my hands. And I look out at the rink, and my vision is literally 2010 laser, dude. And I'm like, holy fuck. And I'm like, I have them. Like, it's not like I didn't take them out. Like, sometimes you think you got it, you didn't. I'm looking at them. And at this point, dude, for real, I'm alone in the bathroom. I was positive that I went full Peter Parker and that something has happened. Like, I have been bitten by a spider, and now I can see without my vision, without my contacts. And I'm like, what the fuck? And then I look in the mirror, and I can see a contact in my eye still. And when I took them out on the nap, I always bring backups just in case. When I took them out on the nap, I put my contacts in the backup case, so each one was doubled. So then when I grabbed them, I put two in. Couldn't see shit. Took one out.
I would have thought that would have made your vision like twice as good.
Me too, dude.
Yeah.
I thought I was going to have x-ray. I thought I was going to go full Clark Kent, dude.
It would have been great if you were seeing everyone in like magnifying glass levels. Like, everyone was huge. You were like, oh, what is happening?
Dude, I'll tell you though, for that like 4 seconds,
you thought you healed yourself.
Dead ass. I was like, yo.
Yeah. I think one of my favorite things about you is how horrible your vision is.
Yeah. I have friends with way worse, but it's not good. Like, I couldn't be, I'm not safe.
Yeah.
To be like out and about. I guess I mean like driving.
Yeah, you shouldn't be driving without your contacts.
Yeah, but I could live. I did think that though the other day, Dan, where I go, this is about to be such a self boost, and we are against boosting and deboosting. But you know what, Fabad, I'm out on. Don't say it, dude.
I like boosting.
Friends against boosting and deboosting.
No. I'm into friends
for boosting against deboosting.
For boosting against deboosting.
For ad.
Friends. No, it can be the same. Friends about boosting.
Yeah. Wow, we've changed the definition of fab.
Fab ad. Friends about boosting against deboosting.
Against deboosting. Yeah, you have to take out the and. That's good. Anyway, I was going to say I had a funny thought about my vision where I was like, if I lived in, colonial times.
Yeah.
I was thinking to myself, I would be such a valuable member of that village where I'm tall and athletic, and I could do anything. I'd be like, oh yeah, do you need me to
You're
go?
an able-bodied man.
Yeah. And then I'd be like, actually, I can't see anything. So take me behind the shed and fucking shoot me, because all I'm doing is wasting food and water in my body.
You'd be out there trying to be a hunter and gatherer, and you'd be like,
shooting my friend.
Croc! And you just, that's a log. They'd be like this, get him out of here.
Go gather.
You become a geek, dude.
Yeah.
You become a fool.
Dude, I'm the geek.
You are the geek. You've been the geek. You were born for it.
Oh my God.
Unbelievable.
Dude. Incredible.
Well, folks, we are delighted to be here on your Thanksgiving Day. I can't wait to hear. I mean, we're going to get a lot of Canadian listeners. I kept forgetting about that.
Good call.
I was like, oh yeah, I bet people might have a little drive to get together for family time for Thanksgiving. They need the Empty Netters podcast, but half of our fan base is Canadian. They're
chilling.
Dude, I'm at work.
It's Thursday, bro.
It's just a fucking Thursday.
Yeah.
You were going to take away the pod from me? No, we would never do that.
That's great.
We would never do that. There's a lot of games this week. There's a lot of stuff to talk about, so we're going to get into our hot ice before we get into tons of fun stuff. Number one, it's been swirled around. We're past the quarter mark of the season, and it is official. The project in Nashville is finito. It's done. We've got the organization talking about people who could be traded. They're officially pressing eject.
They are in dead last in the NHL.
Yeah.
They started the year through 8 games, I would say. They looked way better.
Yeah.
Not good, but just like way better than they were last year, much more competitive. And because I said, I think, and I said in the previews, I said I was ready to be burned again, but there's just too much talent on that team for them to be this bad.
Much talent.
So I thought they would be in the wild card mixer. That's where I predicted them. And through 8 games, I was like, told you. And now I'm wrong. They're bad. And they not only are they going to, they need to start completely over.
Oh, lace TNT throughout the tunnels where you found the Predator fossils.
Yep.
And press down.
Wild E Coyote.
Correct.
Boom.
Wild E Coyote style, blow that shit up. Here's the thing. Front office starts talking about players who are of veil. Ryan O'Reilly comes up. Your number one center. And the front office has said the price for O'Reilly is a first-round pick and an A-level prospect. So let's break it down real quick. Ryan O'Reilly's 13 points in 21 games. He's got a cap hit of $4.5 million this year and next.
Which is wonderful.
He is about to turn 35.
Not wonderful.
2 years ago, he had 69 points. Nice. Nice. 69 points in 82 games. 53 in 79 last year. He's a regular 20-goal guy. 20 to 25 goals is what you're going to get from Factor. He's a leader, too.
Does a lot at the dot.
First-round pick and an A-level prospect feels a bit high.
It depends.
Listen, he's a phenomenal player.
Yep.
He's a phenomenal locker room guy.
Yep.
Feels a bit high.
Here's what you're forgetting, though.
Talk to me.
Every prospect stinks.
Every prospect is terrible. If they were good, they would be a star in the NHL.
If they were good, they'd be in the NHL playing and be good there. But they go, no, he's awesome.
Take two of them.
I go, he isn't.
Let me keep my first-round pick. Take 2 prospects.
Take all the prospects you want. And then I will have a guy. And, dude, I'm just saying this, and I only mean it for like a team that maybe needs center depth, for a great team that needs center depth at 4.5 for a playoff run.
Yeah.
I go like this. Here's 30 prospects.
30 of them.
He can play 3C for me, and we win a cup now.
Yeah.
And then you can have all my prospects can make your AHL team competitive. I'm rooting for you. Enjoy that Calder Cup. Let's celebrate. Hang the banner. Hang the banner.
What I think the Predators are doing right now is they're pulling a Facebook marketplace. They go, here's this sofa. It's like new.
Yeah, like new.
It's used, but it's like new. I bought this thing for $1,400. You can have it for $12.
Dude.
And I go, whoa, when did you buy it? And they go, 12 years ago. And I go,
Took great care of it, though.
They go, minimal stains and tears. This thing is basically brand new. That's what they're doing. They're in their first iteration of Facebook Marketplace, and they're going to start getting messages that's going to say, hey, is this available? And they're going to go, yeah, it sure is. Are you interested? And they're going to go, yeah, would you take 200? And for about a week, the Preds are going to go like this. Nah, sorry, got to stick to my price. And then eventually, after being battered down by 3,000 messages saying, hey, would you take 200? They're eventually going to go, best I can do is blank.
Yep.
This is like when people were saying that the asking price for Tanev was a first-round pick, and I was like, excuse me? And
baking soda.
Baking soda? And then, obviously, he went for a second-round pick, and I peacocked all over Calgary Flames Twitter. But, yeah, listen, I think O'Reilly is clearly still playing. Like, he's performing. But he's performing, if we do math, at a, 50-point season?
Yes. How many points does he have?
13 in
Yeah.
21. What do you think?
Yeah.
First round pick for a 35-year-old 50-point scorer, 20 goals. First round and an A-level prospect. I just think it's a little, regardless.
It's a high ask.
Regardless of how much he's going to bring to a team, which he will. It just feels like a high ask.
So your Facebook Marketplace thing is perfect because you got to put that out there.
Got to start high.
Dude, Wavy told me, you go like this, you put the thing out and then you immediately slash your own price.
Yeah.
And then everyone goes, this guy's on his heels. But actually, I was trying to sell it for the slash price.
Dude.
So
this is what they did. They announced the slash price.
Yes, dude. Because
you go on Amazon and you look to buy, Sean, what do you need in your life right now? Tell me something that you need.
Toilet paper.
One ply.
Come on.
Single ply, rough.
Rolled.
Rough.
Single ply
hey,
crumpled.
This is a guy with taste.
Yeah.
Rough. Keep it rough back there.
Yep.
But he goes on Amazon. He goes, I need to restock up on some toilet paper. And he clicks on Amazon and he sees a roll of 27 pieces of toilet paper. Why did I say 27? Why not 30?
I was thinking
like
there would
9.
ever be an odd number. Oh, okay, maybe.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah. I was like, that is insane.
Like they
fit
come
a
in
bag,
nines. They come in nines.
Okay,
right?
yeah, never mind.
3, 3, 3.
I buy them one at a time. So you guys need to start paying me more.
But he's right.
Oh my god.
Let's say
one at a time is so good.
Let's say he's buying a bulk and he goes on Amazon and he sees and it says price is $22.99. He goes, what? That's insanely high. But then just above that, there's a slashed out $32.99.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, you buy it.
Yeah, because
that's a great deal.
You know how Kohl's does that?
Yeah. Oh, Kohl's go. You go in and shop at Kohl's. You buy stuff. You check out. It's $112.54. But they go like this. You saved $3,592 today. And
Congratulations!
You go, wow.
I go, oh my god,
that's incredible.
Oh my gosh.
Jesus, Kohl's.
We should go buy something.
What did I buy?
We should go buy. I feel like you received $3,000. People go then spend $3,000 because they're like, I just saved it.
We need to start
no.
a back channel resale from Kohl's. We need to go buy stuff from Kohl's for $100 and then sell it for $3,000 because that's how much we're saving.
Ping, I'm rich.
That's next thing you know, you're rich and you're buying all the toilet paper you need. This is a great plan.
That's amazing.
So the Preds have announced the slash price. And you got to respect it. The big thing is when you look at their roster, this is where I'm like, okay, we're in rough pumpkins here.
Yep.
You're not moving Philip Forsberg. You're not moving Roman Josi. To me, those are guys like Forsberg's just signed. He's signed till 2030. Josi is signed till 2028. They're both on good deals. Josi is 35. Flip is 31. Like still playing great, I think.
Yep. Would you move Josi?
No. Yes.
Yeah, me too.
I would not.
I don't think
Flip.
they will, but I don't think you would.
Yos is like, he's the franchise's best player.
Yep.
And he is also 35.
If someone came through with an insane offer to try to get themselves a cup for a couple more years,
you want to talk about a first-round pick and an A-level prospect.
Yeah, boom, here you go.
You're getting it for that guy. So, interesting. The tough one, dude, Steve Stamkos, Jonathan Marchessault. Brought in 2 years ago, thought that's when everyone was like, they're going to win the Central. This is, it's over. Stammer has 5 points in, I think, like 22 games, 4 goals, 1 assist. Marshy has 6 points.
Yep.
Marshy is on 5.5 until 2029. Stammer, 8 million until 2028. Do you think that the world owes the Tampa Bay Lightning an apology?
No, and I'll tell you why.
I agree.
Because I actually been thinking about this so much. Anyone that's grave dancing that, see, we were right, Stammer fell off a cliff.
Shame on you.
Shame on you, because he would be producing, he had 80 points, I think, his last year in Tampa. Yeah. He would be basically doing exactly that if he was on Tampa still. And he's doing horribly in Nashville. I'm not trying to sugarcoat it, but he wouldn't, it's not like he's bad now. If he had stayed in Tampa, he would be just as good as he was in Tampa. And that is a fucking fact.
In his last year in Tampa, he was 33 years old. He had 40 goals and 41 assists for 81 points in 79 games. And then they were like, we are not re-signing you. He was a -21.
And he was asking for a lot of money. And I'm not mad at him about that. Like, he wanted a lot of money, and we kept saying they should have done we'll pay you as a assistant.
He was a -21 that season. That's so bizarre. And then last year, he goes to Nash, has a really tough start, finishes with 53 points in 82 games, 27 goals, dash 36.
And they were horrible.
Yeah. And then this year, 4 goals, 1 assist in 22 games, dash 12.
Yeah, the plus minus is bad.
The plus minus is
and probably
bad.
would have been bad if he stayed in Tampa. I'm not saying he would have been the best player in the league. I'm just telling you he would have had 70 points. He'd have 70 points the last 2 years if he had stayed in Tampa.
I agree. It is really wild, and it's a huge bummer because he's just such a great dude and a great player.
Yep.
Great player. But you do wonder, like, a lot of people, I've seen a lot of Toronto fans being like, bring him to Toronto.
Yeah.
Habs fans have said, bring him to be that second line center in Montreal. And what's a bummer is you look at this, and while I don't think it's the case, you do unfortunately start to wonder, like, fuck, man, is he slowing down? I don't think it's the case.
Yeah,
but you do wonder.
And I should say, Tampa doesn't deserve an apology in that Stamkos would have been bad there. Anyone saying that's wrong, that's what I said a minute ago. They do deserve an apology on them going, fine, go ahead. Like, take your money somewhere else. I bet it doesn't work out.
Yeah.
And they were right about that. But I would like to see him on a more offensive team playing a system that he's more accustomed to.
Yeah.
Can I say some of this stuff to you, dude?
Oh, please.
Because this is what I really want to talk about. Barry Trotz sounded off finally. Barry Trotz, who turned that season around 2 years ago and then went out and had the greatest summer free agency ever and said, we're going. And people were crowning him.
Yeah.
He said he is adamant that he's not firing Coach Andrew Brunette. The Preds are in last place, as I said. And here are some quotes. Trotz, I need more shit from them, as in the players. I need more. They're last in fucking everything.
I love when a coach swears in a press
I'm
conference.
watching the game systematically. I know who makes mistakes when the puck is on someone's stick and they pass it right to the other team. That's not Brunette's fault. What did I do a couple years ago when they weren't playing well? What did I do? I said, you're not fucking going to see fucking U2. Then it became a little of the FU tour instead of the U2 tour. Incredible comment. Fucking mic drop.
What a quote.
It got them to say, screw you. Over the next few weeks across the league, and now he's talking about current, over the next few weeks across the league, someone's getting fired. You're going to see it. It's just going to happen. And what you're going to hear out of every fucking player is, oh man, we just underperformed. He was a really good coach. We've just got to be better. And it takes everybody off the hook. They go, well, it was him, not us. I want to say that is verbatim what every Boston Bruin player said when they lost Jim Montgomery.
Correct.
And this is what I can't believe about this run of quotes here by Barry Trotz is he is spot on. And maybe I'm being an apologist for him, but coaches' heads are going to roll. You always say that. Mm-hmm. First head under the axe is the coach. All the players are going to go, God,
we got a good man fired.
We got a good guy fired. Yeah. And it's not Brunette's fault when players are playing bad.
Yeah.
And I think he's defending himself a little bit, but I think he made the moves you'd want any GM to make. Like if you are a fan of the Preds, you're like, yes.
Oh man, we all drank it. I fucking tipped my head back and said, pour, baby, pour.
Yeah.
Like we all drank it. It was great.
What I think is crazy though is, I'm not sure you could be saying this out loud.
Okay, fair. Because there's a couple things where I go, I agree and disagree. When players are playing like shit, it is not the coach's fault, but it is the coach's job, right, to keep the players fired up, to get them in the right headspace and play well. So it's a little bit of this and that. I like that he's saying it because you got to say something.
Yeah.
And this is way better than being like, we're trying to figure it out. We're going, we're doing the X's and O's. Well, like, I like that he's dropping F-bombs. Mm-hmm. I like that he's being like, dude, the guys suck right now.
Yep.
And frankly, Ryan O'Reilly said that too. He was in a presser a couple weeks ago and he was like, I fucking suck out there and so does everyone on this team. And it's just like, whoa, Jesus Christ. So I like that he's doing something and he's not giving bottled answers. Have we considered this? You canceled U2, got everyone fired up. Do we cancel Thanksgiving?
Oh, okay.
Do you go full Michael Scott and cancel Christmas? Do you cancel a holiday and go,
dude, keep it up, Stanley. Next New Year's is next.
Dude, yeah.
Keep it up, Stanley.
You'll lose New Year's.
Keep it up, Factor. You'll lose fucking New Year's.
Yeah. Give it a shot, dude. You want another one? Bang. That's 2.
I thought you were going to say this. You fly U2 to Bridgestone. Give them U2.
No.
We tried. You can't go back to the well, dude. You got to go.
I don't think it's canceling a holiday.
You go cancel U2, and then you worked, and then but you trap more flies with honey. Dogs respond to treats more than beatings. Here's U2.
Listen.
Be grateful for this. Boom, U2 concert, private.
Kill them with kindness is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Don't do a fuck
they do
you
need to
tour.
Be killed. They do
do
need to
a
be killed.
love you tour.
Love you tour.
Love you tour. Okay, now I'm back. I'm in. We've got to heal.
Yep.
No more motherfucking time for some mother loving.
Mother loving.
And we're going to turn this into a love you tour and fix the vibes in Nashville. Because I'll tell you what, pal, if you don't do anything, if you don't fire anybody, if you don't trade anybody, this is the craziest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Dan, I'm not.
And if they go like this, we traded Ryan O'Reilly, and I'm like, cool. I like, let's say you get a first and a A-list prospect back. I'm like,
you're still horrible.
Okay, yeah. I'm like, what? All right,
yeah.
What next? Because it's just there is something to be said about if you keep the same coach, if you keep the majority of the same players, and you just have the same fucking vibe in the locker room. I'm like, nothing.
Dude,
is going
we
to
have
change.
seen some teams do some very impressive retools.
Yeah,
I always call it like on the fly. I thought they were going to be bad. Kings come to mind. Bees actually. This is a to the foundation house flip situation that we are currently in. And in fact, start right now. Before the frost sets in.
Just do it. Do it. The ground's about to freeze.
Yeah, dude, we got to go.
100% do it. And I just laugh. Imagine thinking getting a guy like Ryan O'Reilly out of your locker room is going to make
that'll help.
Yeah, that's going to do
Sammer's going to love his time. Yeah.
What a positive change that'll fucking be. Going to another team with potential locker room issues. I'm not going back on my stance, but is it time to kinda be uncomfy in Edmonton?
You need to walk back, I think.
No, I don't. And I'll tell you exactly why. I don't need to walk back shit. Because everyone is going, the sky is falling in Edmonton. The sky is falling in Edmonton. And rightfully so. They've got a negative 18 goal diff. They just got absolutely scalped by the Dallas Stars 8-3. That was good.
Yeah, that was good.
But unfortunate Thanksgiving.
Tough timing.
Tough timing. My bad.
That's fucking crazy.
They are 500. They're 2 points back from a wild card spot. 3 games in hand on Utah and Vegas have on them. But like, come on. We just said at the top of the show, or we didn't say it on the airways. We said it before we hit record. Who's first in the Atlantic right now? Tampa. Like, everyone was like, what's happening to Tampa? They're first in their division now. This shit can change in a matter of 2 games. So I don't think it's time to panic. However, there are issues that we talked about a month ago when I made that stance. It must be so easy to be an Edmonton fan because it doesn't matter if you're a wild card or first. You're like, when you get in the playoffs, you're in the playoffs.
You're fine.
And anything could happen. This team and their issues are still there. Those issues are not going away anytime soon.
Witt said it when he goes, I just don't know that they have the 15-2 in them this year. You know, where they obviously go on this heater.
Yeah.
Tell me if I'm insane, though. I think they do.
Okay.
Like, I am actually, it's been hilarious because you said, the Oilers never have to worry. And I was like, oh, yeah, that's probably fair. Because I kept pitching to you, like, should we talk about the Oilers? And you were like, I don't have to worry about them.
Yeah.
And that clip went viral. And I got so many texts from our Edmonton fans being like, our Edmonton friends, I should say.
Yeah.
Being like, dude, spot on. You know, we were in the fucking Edmonton paper. That's right. They were like, we agree. Don't worry.
They were like, these guys are right. Everyone just calm down.
Since you said that, they have just looked worse and worse and worse. And
I think they've just stayed like this.
Okay, fine, yeah.
Because they're 500. Like, they were fair. 500 when I said that, and they're just still 500.
Yeah, fair. So since you said that, they've done exactly the same thing, and everyone, all my Edmonton friends, the news outlets, including you less than them, but even you a little bit, have started to worry more. After you said, we don't need to worry, they didn't change at all, and all of you have started to worry.
Yeah.
And I have literally gone this way. Like, the more that they blow, I am literally like, they are so fine.
They're Patrick Mahomes.
Yes, I'm not kidding.
They're
either.
lulling everyone to
I'm not even doing
sleep.
a bit. I am. Everyone's like, dude, I actually think they are bad this time.
Yeah.
And I'm like, are you insane? They do this every time. And they go, but look at their roster. And I go, they're always bad. Their roster has never once been good.
All the time,
It's
Olivia.
crazy, dude. Their roster
It's
has
the
been,
same.
and they're doing these like, oh well, this guy though. What about this piece? You guys don't appreciate this guy as much. He's so fast. Oh, we signed Skinner. It's always the same bullshit. They're always bad, but they have two good guys and a streaky goalie. So they will get hot. They will go on a crazy run. Everyone will go, wow. They actually tricked me this time. And I'm like, how could they have tricked you? How could they have done the same fucking magic trick every year in a row and you didn't see it coming? I am so positive that the Oilers are going to be completely fine and they're going to make an insanely deep playoff run again. It might not be the cup, but like, see you in the Western Conference Finals and you were all going to laugh that we worried in fucking Thanksgiving.
Yeah. I mean, what's funny is like, they're sitting at 500 and you have that awful game last night. Connor has his statement. He's like, yeah, that fucking sucked. Leon, I think, said he was like, it's concerning. Like, this is concerning.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you extended your coach. He's not getting fired. He's not going anywhere. Connor has 34 points in 25 games. Leon has 29 points in 25 games. Bouchard has 21 in 25. Nuge has 16 in 16. Like, everyone is doing exactly what they do. That's what's interesting. It's not like you're like, well, Connor and Leon are starting slow and and I'm like, nope, they're doing exactly that. I do want to give a quick stick tap to Jack Roslovic, who was just a free agent forever. And everyone's like, what's going on here? 18 points, 10 goals in 23 games.
Dude, how many people said that over the summer with us?
What a monster.
Crazy.
pickup.
JD, Wiz, like everybody was like, that's insane.
They're like, how the fuck does this guy not have a job? Here he is doing great in here. But then it's like, they're like, Ekholm looks pretty slow. Nurse is killing us. He's a -10. And I'm like, that is exactly what was going on last year. You were so right. I'm like, that's the same as last year. And then all the players last year, Jeff Skinner, Victor Arvidsson, that they're like, can you imagine if these guys are good? And you bring up guys like, Matty Savoy, Mangiapane, and you're like, oh my God, Isaac Howard, if these guys can pop off. Oh, they didn't pop off. Guess what? Your guys last year didn't pop off either. It's the same story, dude. It's the same story. It's the same fucking team. We are a little bit over a quarter of the way through the season, and they're out of playoffs, sitting at 500. Same fucking thing as last year. So I'm like, I'm still not panicking. And these guys can answer all these questions. They answered these questions last year. So until we approach fucking trade deadline and they're out of playoffs, then we're not talking about this. Because I'm like, everyone can freak the fuck out. You can talk about trades, and I mentioned it a couple episodes ago. I don't know what trade anyone thinks they can make.
Agree.
They have no fucking cap space. Stu Skinner is on a tiny fucking contract. So even if you do trade Stu Skinner and you go pick any of these like fringe starter guys, do you really think that person's going to come in and make that much of a fucking difference?
No, and I would even argue, dude, they don't. With the two guys they have, you don't need. There's such a cheat code, dude. There's such a fucking cheat code.
Well, yes, okay. Our point a month ago was they're going to be fine. They're going to make playoffs. But I do think with this D and this goaltending, you're not going to win a cup again.
Oh, same.
So I'm like, you're not going to be fine. You are going to be fine in that you make playoffs, but you are not going to be fine and win a Stanley Cup.
Is that a tough? You know what? I wonder too, and I'm the biggest, I hate it. I guess I'm probably a hypocrite on this because I do think winning is important, and
winning is a disease, dude.
Winning is a disease. But I do think I'm a bit of a ring chaser in that I'm like, I give the championships a lot of credit when I'm evaluating people's legacies, right? Which is fair and unfair because I don't think Dan Marino was bad at football. He just didn't win.
He couldn't win.
So I'm a little bit of a hypocrite here, but I'm agreeing with you in that I think if I point at this Oilers team, I go, you cannot win a cup. And I don't think the past two rosters were capable of winning a cup.
Yeah.
And history would go, you're right, they lost.
Yeah.
But that feels harsh though, especially 2 years ago where I'm like, you were in a 1-goal game 7. And you can go, well, the Panthers went up 3-0 and then they took their foot off the gas. You can say whatever you want. And the Panthers looked dominant, but it was a 6-game series. It's kind of crazy to me that I keep saying about this Edmonton team, it would be impossible for you to win a cup. You do not have the roster to do it. And they go, we've been within 2 games, 1 game and 2 games. It was 1-1 in the third period of Game 7.
Can you imagine if let's say we get a three-peat matchup?
Oh, if they go back.
Florida, Edmonton go to the Cup again, and Edmonton loses in 5. What happens?
Well, what's hilarious
I
is
would-
they're living the Kings' nightmare, where they play the same
reverse.
team and it gets less and less games.
It's getting worse.
What exactly what they're doing to the Kings, they are just having happen to them in the final. Yeah. And I'm like, sucks, doesn't it, dude? Doesn't it suck?
God, I would like, you know this thing going on the internet right now, bleed out spots. You know about this?
No.
Guys are like posting photos on IG that's like a beautiful, it's like up in a mountain.
Oh, I have seen this.
Or
Yes.
like a beautiful valley. And
Yeah.
they'll be like this unbelievable bleed out spot.
Yeah.
And it's implying like I'd like to bleed out.
Yeah.
And just die. Dude, see Rogers Place as a bleed out spot. If the Edmonton Oilers go to the Stanley Cup and lose in 5 games, frankly, if they lose in 6, 7, or 5, weird order that I just gave, that like we're bleeding out in Edmonton.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, this, you can't keep doing this to this.
We got to go to that baseball stadium.
Yeah. What a great spot.
Sit in the
dude.
bleachers right there, get a tall boy.
Someone looks at me and I just have a bullet hole
Dog.
in me.
Remember the dogs there? God, I ate like a king there.
Yeah, it was a fantastic time. I fucking loved that place. Well, I'm not panicking in Edmonton still.
Can't be. No need.
And talk to me after Christmas.
Yep.
And I when this team's comfortably in a playoff spot, I'll be like, and told you. Another thing we told people was that the Dallas Stars needed to make a change in their jerseys. And what happened?
Ping.
The amount of messages we got that people were like, holy shit, dude, the Stars listen. And we've had a couple instances where I feel like the Stars admin, obviously, the Dallas Stars did not launch new jerseys because of the Empty Netters podcast. But it's really funny.
In a day.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
They're like these guys are onto something. But God damn it, did they look good.
Look incredible.
They look incredible. How do you feel about the silver stripe instead of the classic Brett Hull gold stripe?
You know what? I like it.
I like it too. It's like it was like they're like, this is our version. Like it's a new era.
In fact, I think you would have had to get mad.
Yeah.
If they did.
They're still the Dallas Stars.
I know, but I just think you don't like that.
No, I love it. I like the Bruins are wearing the fucking Happy Gilmore.
Oh yeah,
right
fair.
now.
Yeah, okay.
I love it.
So yeah, I guess I would have loved.
Dude,
both.
I was a big back in the day, like playing like NHL, like 2000. I was always going like the retro jerseys.
Yeah,
like I never used the normal jerseys.
I feel like everybody does that.
Yeah, it's cool.
I would have loved both, but I thought the silver was a great touch and it looks awesome.
Yeah. I loved it. I thought they were fantastic.
That could turn some things around.
What is it about sports that just it's like every 10 years everyone just goes, go back to the old logo.
Yeah.
It was so sick.
I want to say
because we all do. Like, look at the Patriots, the New England Patriots. How often are we like, dude, can you please bring back the Drew Bledsoe Blues? And I'm like, I remember when they were wearing those, we were like, these are the ugliest jerseys I've ever seen.
I think it's a combination of nostalgia is a powerful drug.
Yeah.
And this isn't totally true, but I was going to say you are a young person.
Yeah.
And then when you actually have money and you're like, oh, I could get a jersey or something, it's now this new jersey.
Yeah.
And you're in this demo now, and all you loved and grew up on was this demo. So you're like, bring that back.
Dude, all right, here's a question for you guys. You were really lean forward and engaged right there already.
Yeah, I want to answer your question correctly.
Hell yeah. Do we think that the NHL should adopt European football vibes where they have a new kit every season?
No.
Correct.
I think that's correct.
They're money-grabbing horse, dude, in the EPL.
Okay, disagree.
It is fun.
Hold on. I think a huge difference. They are money-grubbing horse.
Yeah.
But a new NHL authentic jersey, I think, is like $350, and you can buy a new kit for like $150. That's a big difference. It's still money-grubbing.
Yep.
But it's a huge difference. But, I think people get so... Remember when I was shitting on people about this schedule release? And I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, yeah.
Why is this
It's
so
crazy?
Dude, people love the new kit unveil.
It is very cool.
It's really cool.
The thing that I love about it is you go sick that for memorable seasons, it becomes cooler.
It's really
you
cool.
go, oh, we won the double that year. That's amazing.
It becomes synonymous with like, oh yeah, we won the CL that year in that kit.
That's really cool. But the reverse is too shitty, I think, where you go, if I just wanted to get a jersey, I got a new player and I'm like, oh, I really want this jersey. And you get it. And then that end year ends up being shitty.
Yeah.
And then you go, great. I just wanted a Chelsea jersey that I have. But now all I think about when I see it is how bad we were that one random season. And I'm like, that blows.
True. Do we think, Sean, what's your take?
He said no.
Well, I know, but like,
I just think that the benefit of it is if it's a bad jersey, you only have to stick with it for one season.
True. That's a thing every now and then.
Yes, that is a good point too.
European football teams have had shit kits, and I'm like, good thing that's only a year.
Yeah.
Also, it kind of shows your veteran status as well if you have an older kit.
Ooh, I do love that. I have a couple of fucking old Chelsea jerseys that bring me great joy.
So, quick tangent. Alice and I were in London a couple of years ago. We went to a Chelsea match, and I gave her my old school Didier Drogba, 15 Didier Drogba jersey. Long sleeve, looked sick on her. She kind of bunched it up, did a cool chick stuff where she made it look awesome. And we're in a pub across the street from the bridge. And these two English dudes came up to her and they're like, yo, sick fucking. They were like, you are a fan. And she turned to point at me and I was like, and I just jumped in. And I was like, I know, man, she's legit. And they were just like, this is unbelievable. It was hilarious. Their minds were blown. And I love that take. When you have an old school kit, people are like, or jersey, sorry, they're like, damn, you're a real one.
Yeah.
That's pretty sick. I like that. And I feel that way still when I go to hockey games and people have a jersey with a defunct player on the back. I'm like, fuck yeah, dude. Good for you. But I always think
my Blake Wheeler
team
Bruins.
pro shops, if you buy an authentic jersey from the pro shop and a player gets traded or even retire, or actually if they retire, you wouldn't want a new one. If the player gets traded, you should be able to take that jersey into the pro shop and they take the numbers and letters off and put a new player on. I think that would be a good policy.
Pats did that when Aaron Hernandez killed everyone.
Yeah, I mean, I think a good standing policy is if any of our players become serial killers, we will give you a free jersey swap.
I love that.
I think that's every team in the world should have that. That's a very good standing rule.
What throwback jerseys would you like to see?
Okay, I've got a couple of answers. Right off the bat, and this is the classic insanity that I was just talking about, I want the Robo Penguin back.
Oh, dude. I can't believe you said that. Yeah,
dude. And when the Robo Penguin
was trash,
was in the league,
I've ever seen.
People were like, "Get this out of here! Go back to the stick Penguin."
Yeah,
and now we have it, and it's an amazing. I think the Penguins have always had some of the best jerseys in the fucking world, but I want to see Sidney Crosby in the Robo Penguin so fucking bad, it'll make your head spin how bad I need that.
That is actually a perfect example of the insanity because that was my number one answer. And my number two answer, I also thought was complete fucking trash in real time and could not wait till they changed it. And now I'm like, God, that's sick.
Do you bring it back? The Screaming Eagle?
Yeah.
They've done it though.
I know, but it's just I'm like, oh man, do that.
Was it last year, the black Screaming Eagles last year they wore?
Yeah.
Fuck me, those were disgusting.
And it's like, why?
I mean, dude, how about the obvious one? Give me the OG Winnipeg Jets jersey.
Yeah, that would be good.
I mean, come on. Those would be out of this world.
I also love the Vancouver one, but they do it like they did it the other day.
Yeah, they did it.
That one is sick. Yeah. And I also like the blues, which is really similar, but it's just the different color shades.
The powder blue?
No, it's this one.
The red, the Brett Hulse.
Yeah.
Fucking unbelievable.
I'm like, I'd throw that right on.
The yellow, red, and blue. What an insane collection of colors on a jersey.
It's crazy, dude.
Have you seen that? Show Sean that jersey.
Show the camera.
Yeah,
there
show
we go.
the camera. Those jerseys
those are sick.
Were phenomenal. And I will say this now, too. We were touching on this team earlier. I think, actually, we're all over the place, but quick stop over on... You know what is one that I never need to see again? The Columbus Blue Jackets with Stinger on the. Is his name Stinger?
I think so. Yeah.
I don't need that guy ever in a jersey again. Something that might help the Preds vibes. They need a complete full jersey rebrand.
Ooh.
What are teams where we've seen a full on jersey, logo, everything rebrand, and miss me with they need to change the name Predators. No, they don't.
Shut up.
It's great. The fossil is great.
They fucking found a fossil.
They found a fossil down there, dude. There's a saber-toothed tiger in Nashville. That's sick. Not all Predators are bad.
Okay.
I got a question. Maybe you guys have an actual answer for this.
Hit me.
Why did the Mighty Ducks move away
Sean.
from the Mighty Ducks logo?
I-
Why did the Anaheim Ducks, why did they do that weird duck logo as the word instead of the triangle?
I legitimately think it was because Disney owned the team, had an ownership stake in the team because of the movies.
Right.
And that is no longer the case. And the Ducks were like, we need to not be like a Disney team anymore.
Right,
But they
right.
did learn their lesson because they brought back
They
the
brought
duck
back
mask
the
face.
duck mask face.
Dude,
yeah.
the Duck D footprint, that was the fucking worst thing in the world.
It's so
Unfortunately,
bad.
they still have the worst color scheme ever. But I do like the oranges.
This is kind of like a Mandela effect, though. When I watch the Mighty Ducks movie now,
Yeah.
they don't have the duck mask jersey in the OG movie.
Oh,
Oh,
correct.
well, that's,
yeah.
yeah. Everyone does think that that's from the first one. But
Yeah, it's not.
And that first jersey is sick, though. Like,
Yeah,
they
the District 5
the Ducks
Ducks
should
jersey.
use
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Like,
the little guy.
Little guy, yeah.
I'm like,
it's
oh
great.
my God, it's kind of like the Penguin situation.
But yeah, anyway, going back, I need the Predators to just like do something new.
I would love this. Somebody design us a new Predators jersey.
Yeah, what's that girl Queenie, dude? She's been
Send it
doing
in.
she did unbelievable designs for the Panthers. We got those sweatshirts.
Yeah.
She did it for the Leafs. But someone
send
who's
us-
sick at graphic design, come up with new Predators jerseys. You can keep the logo.
Yep.
But come up with new Predators jerseys because they need it
The
desperately.
sickest one we get, well, I'll send you merch.
You know what I do? Oh, yeah, hell yeah. You come up with graphic designers out there. Send us some new Preds jerseys, whichever one we think is the best. We'll send you a bag of merch. Boom. They've done it too. I love the Devils with the green.
Yes. Sick.
I really, really like those.
And that's another one I didn't like in real time.
Yeah.
I was like, what are you doing, dude?
But really,
And now
really
I'm like, oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Really cool.
I wanted to get your take on...
That's right. Days off.
Yeah. I saw
I've got hot takes on this, I think.
Well, because I saw someone online get mad where they go, damn, dude, there's no games on Thanksgiving. Like, I'm sitting around all day and I wanted to watch hockey. Like, I don't like fucking football. And then they go, the NFL plays on Thanksgiving every year and Christmas half the time, whenever
Yeah.
the schedule breaks. And the NBA has Christmas. And they're like, it sucks that the NHL doesn't become part of our holiday traditions. And then I go, as I was reading it, I was like, I just think it's sick that the guys get Thanksgiving off and they get the 24th to the 26th off to be with their families and whatever. And by the way, the people that work in the NHL get to you get that holiday.
No, it's great.
So I was like, fuck you, dude. I know you want to just watch hockey all holiday, but they should get some time.
Yeah.
I can't believe that the NBA plays on Christmas. That's fucking insane. But I wanted your take on it.
Okay, well, I'll revisit my take from last year, Boxing Day.
Yeah, but the World Junior people get pissed at you.
I
about
don't
this.
care about them.
Well, I do.
I'm sorry. And
I do.
frankly, you want to figure out a way to have more people know that World Juniors is playing on Boxing Day as well.
Put 16 hockey games.
Yes, because like it's just a hockey day now.
Yeah.
I could not hate it's World Juniors. Fucking blow me, dude. Like
It is cool,
I
though,
love the World Juniors,
but
but
no one would watch. Well, some people would
No
watch.
one watches anyway. Like people in Canada watch. Sure,
I put it on.
No, you fucking don't.
Well, it's
dude.
actually impossible to watch. But every year, I feel like every year we go to a bar to watch. Like, honestly, our holiday tradition is let's go to one of the sports bars in town and watch World Juniors. And then we get there and they go, we can't. It's not on TV. And we go, okay. And then we get hammered and watch soccer.
I keep watching European football, and it's great.
Like fuck.
But dude, if I could wake up and watch European football all morning and then boom, have a frozen frenzy slate of NHL on Boxing Day, that would be fucking sick.
Yes.
But I'm not. There are no buts. That is a great fucking idea, and it is like the one day that has any meeting around the holidays that the NHL could capture.
Yep.
I am totally with you. I like that they get Thanksgiving off because you know what I really like is that it breeds families coming together. So like Kopi, for example. Kopi and Inez have invited like a bunch of the young guys. Like, hey, you want to come over for
amazing.
Thanksgiving? I know because they're Slovenian and they're like, yeah, we do Thanksgiving now too. Like our kids were born here. It's fantastic. And then you got all these Canadian kids like Clarky and they're like, come over, have Thanksgiving. I'm like, that is so cool. That's team bonding shit. The idea of teams having this fun day off and guys going to one of maybe the elder statesmen on the team and their house and family and having a big Friendsgiving, Thanksgiving, Teamsgiving. I think that's sick.
Kind of sick. Also, Black Friday is a or a 15-game frenzy.
Yeah.
And I'm like, do that. Frozen Frenzy every Black Friday. Sick.
That's pretty sick.
They get their Thanksgiving
I like
to
that
hang
too.
out, and then boom.
I think, okay, here's my take. I think that all the leagues do this perfectly.
Everyone wins.
Well, it's just like, I love football on Thanksgiving Day.
Yeah.
I wouldn't
because
wanna...
you've been brainwashed though.
Yeah, but there's something about like, I have been brainwashed. But there's something about, I would rather be like throwing a pigskin around, burning off some of the cows on Thanksgiving Day than like stick handling.
And I also think that football is a perfect sport when you're busy because nothing happens in football.
So true.
And
I
it's
can't
on
be
for
cooking a
20
Thanksgiving
hours.
meal while I'm watching a hockey game.
What
Too
if
much
it's power
happens.
play? Turkey burnt.
Turkey's burned now.
Everything's perfect.
Yeah. Hey, sports leagues.
Good job.
You got it figured out. And you know my favorite thing about the NBA on Christmas Day is that I don't give a shit at all.
Yeah.
And I don't watch it at all. But it's on in the background. Like
And
football on
there's
Thanksgiving
like
Day,
lights-
like, I'll
there's like lights
dial
on
in.
the scoreboard.
Yeah. They do like cool designs. And I'm like,
Snow
good job,
falling.
TNT. But I'm like,
Oh, yeah.
I don't give a flying fuck about a regular season Christmas Day basketball game. Whereas an NHL game, I'd be like, I'm going to pay attention a little bit here. So I'm like, put on the sport that at this juncture in the
Also
season,
good point, dude.
I don't care.
care.
Dude, sports leagues, nailed it.
Crushed it.
Absolutely nailed it. Let's take a quick ad break, then get back into some fun stuff.
It's Thanksgiving today. You are listening to this on Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving. That is incredible. And as we gather around the table this Thanksgiving and you're saying what you're grateful for and you're eating the turkey and having a blast with family, we've got something extra to be thankful for. And that is our partnership with BetMGM, because it's just like piling your plate high with turkey. I get the potatoes, the gravy, keeping it all together, stuffing. I'm a big stuffing guy. That's actually my favorite thing ever. The pumpkin pie comes last, and BetMGM is serving up a feast of special offers for our listeners this week, okay? So if you haven't signed up yet, go download the BetMGM app and then use promo code NETTERS. That's NETTERS when you sign up. And you get $1,500 in a new player offer on your first wager with BetMGM. If you can't be grateful for that, then you have lost your mind. So download that app, sign up, deposit at least $10, place your first wager on any game. If the bet doesn't hit, you'll still receive up to $1,500 in bonus bets to keep the celebration going. So while you're pashing the mashed potatoes, the smashed potatoes, and the Brussels sprouts, cheering on your favorite team this holiday weekend, make sure you sign up with BetMGM. Make it legendary.
We are back from the break, and we are now here in our gambling segment with Professors Puckline. However, you will notice something different today. We will not be doing our absolutely beautiful English accents. Producer Edge said that we sound like clowns and no one will take the pick seriously. And folks, if you're upset that you don't get to hear our ridiculous and hilarious English accents in this segment, direct your anger towards Producer Edge.
Ignore Edge. Accents are the best. Professor's Puckline is sad without the accents. We need the professors back. Tell Edge to suck it. Edge doesn't know anything. The accents are what make the segment and set the vibe. I miss the accents. I love the accents. They're so fun. Edge is off base on this one.
Deepest thanks to producer Edge. Those accents were horrendous.
Hey Natalie. You're banned from the pod. I can't even watch Professor Puckline without the accents. Honestly, I took the bets more seriously when I felt like class was in session. Absolute crime to take away the accents. Hashtag free the professors. No. The accents. Edge needs to get a grip. The accents are the best part of that segment. Absolute buzzkill Edge. Edge sounds like such a fun guy.
I'm the least grumpy person you've ever met.
First time listening. I'm English and disappointed for real. Bring the accents back, Edge. Bring back the accents. No. Bring the accents back. Bring the accents back. Now. Bring the accents back. Bring back the British.
Welcome, take your seats. Class is in session and the Professors of Puckline are back in studio. Accents are back. Your voices were heard. The haters can sit back and take their medicine and suck it, because
as they say.
Here we are. Your favorite English professors are back, and we are giving you the best NHL picks that you could ever imagine.
They are quite good.
They are quite good. We had another wonderful weekend.
Banger of a weekend.
Absolutely wonderful.
quickly, let us recap.
Recap of the weekend, the successful weekend.
Saturday Mega Parlay, Wings, yes, Isles, no. Habs, yes. Panthers, no. Devils, no. Pens, no. Bad run right there. Bolts, yes. Sens, yes. Avs, yes. Mammoth, yes. Stars, no. Ducks, yes. 7-5.
7-5, not too shabby, my friend.
But not good.
Not too shabby at all. Life on the line parlay, not
apologies.
Not as acceptable as we would have liked. We did get the Avs over the Preds, not the Stars over the Flames. Habs over the Leafs, yes. Isles over the Blues, no. That was shocking. Shocking Blues win.
Result.
2-2 on the Life on the Line. We need to do better there, but where we did do fantastic, the Friday Fade, yet again, is the most successful bet on planet Earth. And there were people who were giving us stick, giving us grief, saying, how could you possibly take the Minnesota Wild? They're not even a fade. That's ridiculous. Well, they won 5-0. And then we also took the double.
Because Thanksgiving is a time of seconds, and taking a second serving of the Friday Fade, 2 offerings, we gave you the Sabres over the Hawks. And turns out that the second plate was just as delicious as the first.
Unbelievable. We told you if you'd like to parlay it, be my guest.
Be my guest.
And it was fantastic, and was even more fantastic than that was getting back on track with the Saturday Selly. We took our young friend Cutter Gauthier down in Anaheim, and my goodness, was it a nail-biter.
Explosive first period, 3-2 Knights, but a measly Cutter assist was all we had to show for it. But the Ducklings tied it in the second. We were begging for a Cutter goal in the third. It would not come. But that meant free hockey. And to overtime we went, where it was Mitchell Marner, the newest Knight, full possession of the puck behind his own net, throws an apple turnover during this holiday season, right in front, turns Italian, throwing pizzas all over the rink, right in the hands of none other than Cutter Gauthier, who hammers home the winner for the Ducks and for us.
Fantastic. Absolutely brilliant performance. It was wonderful to hit both. Now, it's not all sunshine and rainbows.
No.
We did, in fact, have the hat-trick parlay on Sunday. We took the Avs to win. We took a Cale Makar point, but I was quite boisterous, quite confident that the over would hit, but it turned out to be a goalie showdown. Spencer Knight and Scott Wedgwood could not give up a single
goal. Could not be beaten.
And it ended up being a 1-0 victory with the Avs winning, with Cale Makar
Daniel,
getting the goal.
If getting 2 out of 3 legs on a hat-trick parlay is taking your medicine, then call us Mary Poppins, because we sucked down another one.
It'll be a spoonful of sugar, you could say, sir.
But we will change this week.
Because it was not too terrible at all. Let's get into this week, all of the picks that the professors are serving you up to take into your Thanksgiving weekend. Moving on to the Friday Fade, and this Black Friday is a damn near frozen frenzy. So picking the Friday Fade is a dangerous game, quite dangerous indeed.
Because sometimes the answer is staring you in the face, but it is terrifying. It is truly, truly terrifying, because there is quite literally no universe across the multiverse where the flames of Calgary could travel to the scorching heat of South Florida and beat the Panthers in their own barn.
You could take all of the greatest minds in academia to try to figure out a way, try to find a hypothesis on how the Flames could possibly become victorious in that match, and you would not find one.
Not a single one, so without fail.
Therefore, we will take the Calgary Flames money line to defeat the Florida Panthers this Black Friday.
For the Saturday Selly, this week we are putting on our Sherlock Holmes cap. Nearly every team is playing a back-to-back this weekend, but few are doing both at home.
The Minnesota Wild have that luxury on the second night, and when their legs are tired with tryptophan coursing through their veins, you would like a tired and sluggish opponent. Welcome the Buffalo Sabres.
Daniel, Kirill Kaprizov has scored 6 goals in 7 career games against the Sabres. Daniel, watch me now. Daniel, 6 goals.
How
6 goals.
Dare
Daniel,
you, sir?
Daniel, watch me. 6 goals in 7 games.
There will be no quitting that streak for young Krill. There will be no cold turkey. The only cold turkey that he will be doing will be eating a gobbler sandwich while he celebrates lighting the lamp yet again against the poor and lowly Sabres. Kirill Kaprizov, anytime goal scorer, Saturday night against the Sabres. This Sunday for the hat trick parlay, we shall cast our gaze upon the frozen tundra in Alberta.
The Flames at home cannot win. And you know why, Daniel? Because they are winning on Friday. They will win on Friday. They cannot win at home on Sunday, but they will. They will keep it close.
Thus, it will be the Carolina Hurricanes money line. And we will take the under.
And the third leg will not evade us. This time, it will be a Sebastian Aho point hat-trick parlay.
Put it all together, and let's cook.
And the mega parlay we have moved to Friday for the first time because there are 15 games on Friday.
15 NHL matchups.
There's only 11 on Saturday, and the entire point of the mega parlay is to live on a beach. And if we get all 15, we live on a beach. If we get 11, we live in a warm weather city. But I would prefer a beach, an island, in fact.
15 matches, 5 for each of us. Sean, take it away. Your winners in your first 5 games.
First game, Bolts at Wings. The 2 top teams of the Atlantic Division.
Yes, Sean. Yes, bully.
It's going to be a really tough one. Detroit has a stronger 5-on-5 possession, at least at home.
This research is absolutely brilliant. This is Oxford level stuff.
Well, Bolts, they don't fare too well against teams with aggressive forechecks, which, I think that we can say the Wings have. So
if they have anything, they have that.
I'm going to go with Wings with the home team advantage.
Incredible.
Brilliant.
Rags at Bruins?
If you Google Rags, you see a lot of L's. I'm going to go Bruins with it.
Fantastic.
Avs at Wild.
Of their last 10 games, Avs have lost only 1, and that was to the Sharks,
whom? Yeah.
Which I called. I don't think that Wild has the underdog hunger that the Sharks did. I'm going to go Avs.
Yep.
Fantastic.
Devils at Sabres.
Devils do not have the defensive strengths that they need against Sabres. Sabres are a very good offensive team. It's
very interesting.
The matchup heavily gives the advantage to Sabres, I think.
I love this pick.
Brilliant.
And then Flames at Panthers.
I don't need an explanation, Panthers. I know you guys took the fade.
But that's the point of the fade.
I'm just going to take the safer bet, much safer bet, and go with the Panthers.
Incredible.
I love it.
Christopher, Flyers at Islanders. Islanders must cool off at some point. I will go Flyers. Sens at Blues. Blues burned me before. They will not burn me again. We're going Sens. Habs at Knights. Tough game. I like the Knights there. Habs drunk in Vegas is my prediction. Habs drunk. Kings at Ducks. Wonderful game. I will go Ducks.
Interesting.
I will go Ducks. I think the Kings are going to be having a night. And everyone will be having fun. Canucks at Sharks. I'm going Sharks because the Canucks, they don't have a captain. He have a captain. He doesn't want to be there. It's chaos. There's chaos in the streets. We're going Sharks.
For my 5, Leafs at the Capitals. We will take Washington. The Leafs struggles must continue. The Jets at the Hurricanes. Connor Hellebuck is on IR.
Yes, he is.
Hurricanes will become victorious. Pens at Jackets. I love a holiday Sidney Crosby. Will be taking
back on track.
The Pittsburgh Penguins. The Preds at the Blackhawks. Things are terrible.
Fire everyone in Nashville.
They will continue. The Blackhawks will get the W. And the Mammoth at Stars. We shall take the Dallas Stars. Every time I pick against the Mammoth, they tend to win. But I do believe the Stars have found their footing and found their form. And Mikko Rantanen will be on the ice trying to decapitate people.
And they have new threads. They
do.
They have a new suit.
We shall take the Stars now. Let us finish the Professors Puckline with the Life on the Line parlay. 4 legs, 4 games on this Saturday. Christopher, who is your first?
My first leg is going to be oil at spunk. Now, Daniel, people say that oil and water do not mix. And this is true. This is very true. However, the even more dangerous concoction is oil and spunk. The very fabric of the universe could be at stake on Saturday. Spunk moneyline.
Absolutely delicious. The Tampa Bay Lightning head to New York to take on the Rangers. The Rangers continue to have more problems at home than Diana and Charles weeks before their divorce. The Bolts of Tampa have been rising like a storm. Hagel, Gensel scoring at will. In their last clash, Vasi suffered a short drop and a sudden stop. as he was hung out to dry, giving up 5 goals on 13 shots. That shan't happen again. And it looks like with the back-to-backs, it might be Igor Shesterkin in the game on Friday. Thus, there will be no saviour in net, given that Jonathan Quick remains in the infirmary. We are going to take the Bolts money line.
Third leg. Canucks at Kings. They continue their trip south into the States. How do you dethrone a king, gentlemen? With revolution. Don't we know it? With revolution. With revolution. Don't we know it? But revolution requires one thing, and that is unity, my friends. That is unity. The Canucks travel to Los Angeles with their captain wanting to play for another franchise. That is not unity. That is disarray, and that means a loss. Kings money line.
And our final leg. The Toronto Maple Leafs head to Pittsburgh. Canadian Thanksgiving was in October, good sir. So the festivities and the celebration will be in America, in Pittsburgh. Toronto has been shambolic on the road. Only 1 win this season, and the poor form shall continue on Saturday night as the Penguins will get a W. We're taking Pittsburgh money line to finish out the life on the line parlay.
Bolts, Spunk, Penguins, Kings. Enjoy.
Brilliant.
Now let's just take an ad break, and we will return.
Time to talk about the best canned cocktail on planet Earth. Yeah, you know I'm talking about Surfside, baby. You're seeing me drinking it all the time. It is absolutely delicious, and I'll tell you exactly why. We've got all of these options on the table these days, but you know what makes Surfside the best? The flavors, yes, they're incredible, but it's the fact that every single can is just 100 calories. It's 2 grams of sugar and no bubbles ever. That's right. No bubbles, no troubles. Every time you have these other drinks, that carbonation, all those crappy flavors, they start bubbling up. You get acid reflux. You feel terrible. It's disgusting. No. You need to switch these things out with Surfside because it is the best drink you will ever have. It's holiday season. We're going to be kicking back, watching football, enjoying Thanksgiving. There is no better drink to have than Surfside. You can have them all day long. Listen to some of these flavors, folks. Me, myself, I'm a classic man. I love the vodka and iced tea, but they also got the half and half. It's unbelievable. They got raspberry tea, peach tea, green tea, mango green tea. It's unbelievable. And don't forget about the lemonades. We got the lemonade and vodka. We got the black cherry lemonade, strawberry lemonade, whatever flavor you want. Surfside is going to have one that tickles your fancy and is delicious. Like I said, low cal, no bubbles. It's unbelievable. And folks, yeah, we got Thanksgiving coming up. We're going to be watching football. We're going to be sucking down Surfsides, but also they're friend of hockey. They're a friend of hockey in the best way. So when you're sitting around watching the game at the bar, grab a Surfside. It's the best drink you could possibly have. But also, if you're at the game, if you're kicking it at one of these Devils games coming up this holiday weekend, if you're at the Detroit games, the Vegas games, bang, tons of other teams in the league, they've got Surfside on deck in the arena. So whether you're at home, in the game, at the bar, it doesn't matter. Surfside is going to be your drink of choice because it is without a doubt the one that is going to do the job the best, taste the best, and feel the best. Enjoy a Surfside today. As always, Surfside is an alcoholic beverage that should be consumed by people 21 plus only. We are back, and it is time for a little Thanksgiving special Surfside Tipsy Takes. It's my turn to give a tipsy take.
Yes, it is.
Nice little hot take that I believe in very passionately. Doesn't really have to do with Thanksgiving.
Oh, okay.
There'll be a bit of a tie-in, but you know, it is Thanksgiving. So, gentlemen, my tipsy take this week, there are variations of this, one of which I know that you agree with.
Oh, okay. You've already got an ally.
We're talking food, and we're talking temperature.
Okay.
My take.
Oh, I know what you're going to say, I think.
Is after ordering Chinese food, cold lo mein specifically is better than hot lo mein.
You're incorrect. Wrong.
And my addition is, these are my asides to this take. Many, if not half, foods are actually better cold.
Half is crazy.
And my last addition, hot lunch is an absolute nightmare. You should never eat it. Cold lunches only, and that is final.
Sean.
The lunches thing I have a little bit more play with. Everything else you said was just wrong.
So,
like it's against God, what you described.
Dude, the first time he ever told me the hot lunch take, I was like,
it's the most correct take in the world.
What are you fucking talking about? And then I was like, oh, I guess my lunches are cold all the time. And I don't know how that happened in society. Like, dude, you're making the food. Like, when was I like, oh yeah, lunch should be cold?
Lunch can never be hot. Especially during the workday.
What about soup?
No, too hot. When you eat hot
famously
foods,
hot, in fact.
Yeah, when you eat, unless you're eating a gazpacho, you're going to be too hot.
These are the words, the audience is going to hate you for this. These are the words of someone who lives in sunny, hot California.
Yeah.
Because there's nothing better when you're in a cold, cold place. You're in the middle of Boston, some nice warm soup from a flask. It's great.
Wow. He's putting it in like a thermos.
Clam chowder in a bread bowl.
That's a cool, listen, these foods are great. But if you're at work and you eat a hot meal,
this is good.
You turn into a potato. You're like, oh my God, I'm digesting now. I have to sit down. You get lethargic and tired. No hot lunches.
Because with your work ethic that I've seen, it's really your productivity is what you're most concerned with.
Exactly.
Craters.
I eat a hot lunch, I'm toast.
What about a panini? Like someone has just made you a lovely sandwich, and I'm just like.
It depends on the panini. Like if you're getting a Reuben panini, that's too hot, brother.
No, dude, it's a fucking sandwich.
What about grilled cheese?
Yeah, grab a grilled cheese for lunch.
Okay, this is another one. Again, I think it's too hot. If it's a properly made grilled cheese, and I also want to go on record, if you put anything in your grilled cheese other than cheese, it is no longer a grilled cheese, it is a melt. And that's okay. You can have a melt, but don't go, I make my grilled cheese with chicken with bacon. And I'm like, no, you don't. That's a melt.
Yeah.
Grilled cheese has cheese in it.
Yeah, I'm with you on
Put
that.
as many cheeses as you want.
What about honey? It's not a honey melt. It's
that's okay.
I put honey on my
grilled
cheese.
A little honey. A condiment is okay. If you dip it in ketchup, okay. If you dip it in tomato soup, okay.
Yeah.
But we're letting you away with what you first said.
Yeah, we got to go back.
Would you order Chinese food and then just like let it cool before you eat it because it tastes better to you?
Sean, in fact, when I order Chinese food, I always, unless I've only done this recently because I live alone now or with, not a ton of people. When I order Chinese food, it's for a lot of people usually. I'm not usually going out and getting a Chinese by myself. But when I order 2 servings of lo mein and I instantly put one in the fridge. Instantly. Truly. And I will sometimes eat it that night. Like I'll wait because, Chinese, you go back for seconds and thirds and often fourths. When I go back for my third or fourth, I go into the fridge lo mein and I now have cold lo mein and it's fucking incredible.
Is it... Okay, so I do think, where I'm on your side is I do think lo mein is literally P1, position 1, best leftover I could ever think of. If you go, Chris, what is the best food that you want as leftovers?
Yeah.
I literally think it's lo mein from my favorite Chinese place, which is green.
But I think that because it's so easy to heat up again and it tastes good when it's warm again.
Fuck.
That's why I like
Interesting. And dude, I was about to say people are on my side, but I didn't even consider that. People might be on my side because of that.
Yeah.
Dude,
I thought they were all like, yeah, I agree, it's cold.
It is good for that, but I'm telling you to eat it cold. It's better. And here, when I said...
Holy fuck, Sean, that
lo mein is the one where I'm like, it's not even close. My tipsy take is lo mein is better cold. Like, if you gave me a piping hot box of lo mein and then one that came out of the fridge, I'll go, give me that fridge one all day. But this is what the reason I brought this tipsy take to light. This past weekend, I ordered myself a burrito, a delicious al pastor burrito, and I wasn't that hungry. I ate half of it. I put it in the fridge. I woke up the next morning. I went for a run. I came back in and I pulled it out of the fridge and I ate it cold and I went, by golly, this might be better. A burrito.
Dude, that one rattles me.
I know it's rattling, but I just think cold foods, they keep you light on your feet. I think sometimes the flavors come out a little bit more. When you're eating the hot foods, everything's like hot and melted together, and like everything's
the opposite.
Yeah, me too, dude.
No.
It's like
you need to cook it for those flavors to come out. But then if it's too hot, everything's kind of melding together. When it's cold, you're tasting everything.
There's a lot about you that reminds me of Patrick Bateman from American Psycho, and this is the worst one. This is some Patrick Bateman type shit.
Listen, it's a tipsy take for a reason, but I will defend till my dying breath when I bleed out somewhere that cold lo mein is better than hot lo mein. But I'm telling you, the extension of the take is you'd be surprised how many foods are better cold.
Well, I'll tell you this, bro. And Sandra will back me up. She actually hates this about me. I have never, I don't want to say never, but almost never in my life ever eaten leftovers and I heated them up. Like whatever is left over, and I eat leftover. We save everything, and I eat leftovers all the time. No matter what it is, I just take it out of the fridge and start eating it. And she's like, "Heat it up, dude! It's fucking disgusting." And I'm like, and sometimes it is disgusting, but I'm like, well, I just gotta go.
Is it just the effort of heating it up?
Like,
you don't want to do
microwave, dude? You shitting me? And I just like bang.
It is that I was gonna say that feels like a not so much a laziness, of more just like you're like I don't have the time for this.
Like oh, I'm not gonna cook this again. I already fucking cooked it.
The Powers brothers are too productive. They can't be wasting time. They can't be getting sluggish after lunch.
I have no time. I can't get tired. I don't even have the 30 seconds to heat this up.
Do you think anything's better cold that was once hot?
That's a really good question. I think I like almost everything warm. Like if I'm getting a cookie at the coffee shop across the road, they ask me to heat that up. I'm like, yeah, warm that up. Like everything.
That's a good take. I think, weirdly enough,
cookie might be the one thing on earth
that I'm like, it should always be hot.
Yeah.
I guess first time you have like a warm cookie, you're like, oh my God.
I still don't do it. I still don't reheat them, but that one I fully admit is way better. Because dude,
what about a warm Oreo? That doesn't sound right.
That doesn't sound right at all.
But it was never warm. Like the hot chocolate chip cookie was warm.
Yeah, but if you gave me like a Tate's cookie that I bought at the grocery store and I put it in the microwave real quick, I'm like, that's better.
Yeah.
But like an Oreo, I'm like, I don't even know what would happen if you heated up an Oreo. Probably nothing good.
I don't know. It's like
the cream filling.
The cream filling would either be completely unaffected or it would turn into water.
Yeah, like
and you'd be like, I didn't even know that.
There's a great 30 Rock line, Sean, where he goes, "Revenge is a dish best served cold, like pizza." It's Will Arnett, and then Alec Baldwin goes, "Better than hot pizza? Are you insane?"
And that is actually the one I thought of because a lot of people love cold pizza. Yeah. And I will admit that one, I'm like, no.
But I eat it cold. Like,
I'll eat a cold pizza, but I'm like, a hot pizza is objectively better.
I eat freezing cold chili from the fridge.
Hang on, we're not just going to gloss over that. The one leftover that you're not okay with it being cold is the one that's most commonly eaten cold.
I am okay with it. I like cold pizza, but I'm like, it is definitely better hot. That one doesn't fall into my crazy bucket of like, some things are better cold. That one's not one of them. That's what I'm saying.
Wow.
I am cool with cold pizza. Cold chili's fucking
literally, I'm like scraping it. It's like ice cream. Chili ice cream.
Don't. That's wild. Don't do that. I don't like that one.
Don't do that. That's some like orphan level. That's like
put some water on it.
Got it from like the soup kitchen, and it's so cold outside that by the time he's eating it, it's too cold already. And
that's what I'm thinking.
On brand or on theme today, Sean, do you, I'll sprinkle this take in. I think, and I think you agree, I like Thanksgiving food more starting Friday. Like I enjoy what I'm eating on Friday more than what I ate on Thursday.
No.
Yeah.
Also no. Am I just like really basic?
No, I'm with you. I'm with you on this one. However, I enjoy the Thanksgiving meal on Thanksgiving hot, everything all together, piling up that plate more than eating them the next day. But making a gobbler sandwich the next day might be more exciting to me. Like when I'm eating the Thanksgiving meal, in the back of my mind, I am going, I cannot wait to make a sandwich.
This is going to hit like crap.
That gobbler sandwich is going to hit like fucking crap.
I'm actually the worst part by far about not hosting. Because we used to host Thanksgiving all the time, and it's like a lot of, it's not that bad, but it's a lot of work. You cook a lot, whatever. Yeah. The worst part about not hosting, because you're like, amazing, I'm not cooking, I don't have to do anything, is that it's just gone Friday. And I'm like, wait,
that's why you got to get so drunk that you pass out there, sleep over, wake up the next morning and go, man, I'm hungover. I could really use a sandwich before I
take this on the road. We're going to bump this one down the road.
I think that might be affecting because I'm trying to think of times. There have been very few times where I've had post-Thanksgiving dinner, like leftovers. Because I'm a freeloader, I just go to other people's Thanksgivings. I have never been involved in the hosting of a Thanksgiving. But I will say, Wawa in New Jersey
makes a gobbler sandwich.
Makes a great gobbler sandwich.
Interesting.
Fuck yeah.
Dude, a really good buddy. When we would host, it started to get so big that our friends from home would fly out, and some of our best friends would come, and we have this great tradition where we play these video games. It's like the best day ever, best weekend ever. And one of our dear buddies flew in on Wednesday night.
I was like, where is this going? This was fucking crazy.
Like, known this kid our whole life. Great dude. His name's Stu. I'll say his name. His name's Stu. And Stu flies in on Wednesday, and we pick him up at the airport. And dude, we are like 3 best friends ready to go nuts in the weekend in LA. So we're just so excited for this trip. And we've already been prepping the cook, so like we're good to go. Tomorrow's going to be epic, and then we have the whole weekend. And so we pick him up late at night at the airport. We're driving him back to our house, and he's coming from the East Coast, so we're like, you hungry? You want some dinner? And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, the kitchen's kind of, in chaos because we've got Thanksgiving prep going. So why don't we just pick you up something to eat? And he goes, great. We go, great. Here's a sandwich shop that we love. We're all going to get something. What do you want, Stu? And he goes, ooh, could I do the gobbler? And I was like, are you out of your fucking mind, dude? It's the Wednesday before
It was the
Thanksgiving.
craziest move I've ever seen in my life. The Wednesday before Thanksgiving, he orders a gobbler. He started to order a gobbler sandwich, knowing we were about to have Thanksgiving dinner the next day, and then
gobbler sandwiches for the whole weekend.
Gobbler sandwiches the next 2 days.
Dan was like, no. And he was like, oh, you're right. Sorry.
Dan would be the person to be like, you are not allowed.
Absolutely not.
It's live and let live, but I was like, absolutely not. Yeah. You're not doing that.
So fucking funny. I was like, holy shit, bro.
Oh my God. All right, CP, wrap us up this episode with a nice little game.
Here we go, boys. This game is called Trivia Factorial. I give you trivia questions about the same NHL player. The first question is hard, and it's worth 10 points. The next question is slightly less hard and worth 8. 6, 4, 2, 1. If you guess and you're wrong, you lose, and you get nothing. Good day. And if you get it right on the right one, you get the amount of points on the question you got. Play along with Dan. Play along with me. I got a 6 burger. No, I got a 4. No, I got a 6. You made me guess.
Yeah.
I got a 6 burger last week. We're going to try to keep track. Chris, 6. Dan, currently 0. And see how we do. Are you ready?
I am. Sir.
Question number 1 for 10 points. My dad, Todd, played football at the University of Maine. But he didn't think there were great football options where we are from, so he pushed me into hockey, where I really started my career at Dexter Southfield in Brookline, Mass.
Move on.
Okay. For 8 points. I played 2 years at my dream school, Boston College, where I was a top 10 finalist, not top 3, because I know those get announced. I don't want to confuse you. I played
Say it again.
I played 2 years at my dream school, Boston College, where I was a top 10 finalist for the Hobie.
Yep.
But both of my seasons were shortened by COVID.
Interesting.
Just wanted to give you a little time frame.
Okay, 2 years at BC. 2 years at BC. Okay. Damn, both shortened by COVID, eh?
Just wanted to give you the time frame of when he was there.
Yeah,
he was obviously good. And
yeah, move on.
Okay. For 6 points. I guess this maybe is a hard 6, but here we go. For 6 points. I had 3 points in 4 games at 4 Nations and expect to be one of the top forwards on Team USA in Milan.
Really?
Dream School, BC.
Okay.
2 years. 2 years left. COVID, leave from Brookline.
How many points?
3 points.
3 points.
Goal and 2 assists, I think. But I looked last night, and I don't want to. I'm not saying that for sure.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure it was a goal and 2 assists.
I feel like I have to guess this now.
You need to guess it if you want to fall behind me, but I'm elite. So falling behind me is no issue. And also, if you get it wrong, you'd have the first 0 ever.
That's true.
Which would be tough.
Damn. Okay, hold on. I'm just writing down the things I have.
2 years of BC.
Jake Sanderson was on that team and I like Jake Sanderson, but I don't think Jake Sanderson.
I want to read another clue again, though, because I feel like you misheard something.
Okay.
For 6 points, I had 3 points in 4 games at Four Nations and expect to be one of the top forwards on Team USA.
Yeah, okay. Boom. Thank you. Also, Jake Sanderson, that was just never on the table. Okay. This guy is like a New England guy.
Yes, he is.
And he was a forward for the United States who went to BC.
His dream school.
His
hometown
dream
club.
School. But recently, because it was shortened by COVID, I guess that's not that recently.
Nope.
But
that's when he was. I just wanted you to know that's when he was in college. It was my quirky way of telling you when he was in college.
Yeah, that was helpful.
We can go to 4.
No.
Yeah, we can go to 4.
I don't want to go to 4. I can't fall behind you.
You kill me in this game. I get 2s sometimes. You will catch up.
No. I believe...
For the first 0 ever.
No, I'm going to go for it. And that you thought that this 6 was too hard?
Yeah.
I think that you did me a great service by saying
I did narrow it down.
You went to BC.
And now it's only like... Because, I mean, how many 4s are on that team? Fucking 14.
Yeah. And like the BC forward that I'm thinking of immediately is obviously not it. So I'm going to go my answer. Final answer for 6 points. Matt Boldy.
For 4 points, I was taken 12th overall, which is cool because I wear number 12 out there on the right wing.
Come on.
For 2 points, I was drafted in 2019 by the Minnesota Wild. I'm second on my team in points behind Kirill Kaprizov. And for 1 point, it would be bold if you did not get this.
I was not confident there.
Dan, 6 points. Good job, buddy. Matt Boldy.
Did any of the other forwards on that team go to BC?
I don't know.
Other than Kreider.
So maybe I made it too easy. I just thought you wouldn't remember that.
Like I didn't remember that.
He
Dude,
goes to BC,
I
so
didn't remember. I like genuinely. I was like, as I was going through it, I was like, no one on that team went to BC, and then I was like, wait, dude, Boldy.
Yeah.
Wow. Good one.
6 points. Good job, Dan.
Great to get 6 points. All right, folks. Go enjoy your Thanksgiving. We absolutely love you all. 250 episodes. Cheers to that. That's a beautiful thing. Gobble up some deviled eggs. Go to the merch store, emptynetters.shop. Everything is on a massive sale right now.
Yes.
We got a Black Friday sale all the way through Cyber Monday. So much stuff is on sale. We've got a great new cooler bag. We got driver head covers right now. So sick. All the great merch that we rock all the time. Go scoop some. You need it for these holiday seasons. We got great hoodies to keep you warm. Subscribe to the YouTube, please, please, please. 5-star reviews, Spotify, Apple. Follow us on all the socials. We love you guys so much. Have an amazing holiday. Eat some delicious food. Make a gobbler sandwich. And we will see you next time. And until then, eat up
and skate hard.